Whew. Okay. Hi everybody. Oh. Hello Rogue Serenity. Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing? I got a haircut. I finally got myself a little haircut. How you guys doing? It's Friday. Oh, Friday. It's been too long to turn Friday. Oh, you just also got back from a haircut. Nice. How'd your haircut go? How was your haircut? Hope you enjoying your own haircut. Short. Okay. Did you want it to be a lot shorter today? For this time? I don't know how short you want your haircuts. Oh shit, I forgot to take out a little thing real quick. There we go. I'm gonna need that. That's fair. It does make it easier to deal with. I agree with that. But today... Hi, Alan. Is it okay if I just call you Alan, or do you like Furtech? Or Firetech? I don't know if you like Firetech, or if you like... if you prefer Alan. I'm not sure which one. So, you let me know which one works for you. Okay, I'll call you Alan. Sweet. It'll make my life easier, honestly. Makes my life a bit easier. Today's Friday. It's a busy day today, that's for sure. It's gonna be a busy day happening today. I think a lot of people are gonna be on today doing stuff. I'm just gonna spread the word. We're just doing a personal build today. I'm just gonna do something very simple, personal build. Something I've been waiting for a while. Something I really wanted to build for a long time, actually. So this is something that I'm very excited about. So let me show you guys what it is. You guys see this? Also, if you guys see up here, it's my EC build. I have a little EC build right here. Let me take it out. Show you guys. I built it with Miklan for the MTNU. I like MTNU. Honestly, like, I guess some people don't like the profile for MTNU, but I actually really like it. You guys see. I like it. I love MTNU. MTNU is actually really nice. And it works really well for EC. In general, PBT works better for EC, I think. So, I mean, if you guys want to hear it, I'm going to do a new build for this EC, by the way. The EC build will come soon. But this is what it sounds like. Yep, it's just a very basic Topre build that I really enjoy a lot of. I do enjoy it a lot. But this is what we're building today. Trotting them in the mud. Yeah, hey Wish, how you doing? It does. I love it. I'm really excited to build it with a heavier domes. I'm like very excited to build it with heavier domes. I think that's gonna be the most exciting part. Is when I actually, let me just move my camera a little bit to the side. There we go. So I'm gonna be building it with new domes soon. Honestly, you could do that. I think a Gar Minis with the Dynacaps one. I haven't tried the Dynacaps one, but I can say the Metapulse ones are really good. I really enjoy the Metapulse one a lot. So it's up to you and which one you want to try. Metapulse kit was actually pretty affordable. When they did it, it was quite affordable. So you can definitely take a look if they ever pop up again. There should be more kits that they do. The EM60 kit really was super simple. Very easy to build with, very easy to set up. And as you can see, like, I reset it up with a new board, which I actually love how it came out. In the Callan case, Honestly, with MTNU, this thing looks so nice. Like, I love how this came out. I actually think I like the Makeline theme a lot more too. But, because it's so easy, right? Like, all I had to do was set up the USB and then just let it run. So, just run it as like an O-ring build. I will have to rebuild it though and clip the housings on the sides for the top side. So, that's something I do have to do. But let's take a look at my Parabolica 60. That thing I really wanted to build for a while. I finally got it. So let's take it out. Really excited for this one. Hi, Shy. A Parabolica. I got the orange. This is the color I wanted for the longest time. I'm gonna remove the plastic sheet there. I don't think we need it. How you doing, Shy? I have 2 plates with it too. So I bought the CF plate and I got the LU plate. So I'm really excited for this build. This is a board that I really wanted for a while. Like, I really wanted for a while. This is an in-studio... Is this a thank you card? Looks like... But there's no, like, way to open this. Huh? Okay, well. Why are you so tired, Shy? You had a long day at work today? Is it a long day of work, Shy? Oh, this is like an actual nice, like, thick card. Huh. Really cool. Long week? What happened? Why such a long week of work? Long week for you for work this week? Please tell me. Makes me curious. What happened for you? So I do love this orange Atlas plate, by the way. This is gonna be a nice build. Kind of want to make it with an orange switch, maybe in the future, just to color match everything. Just grinding. I get you. I feel like I'm doing that every week too. This week, actually, though, I felt more exhausted than usual. That's for sure. I had a lot going on this week, so this week definitely felt a little bit more on the heavier side for me. But I'm excited for this build. I'm excited. This is a nice keyboard. It was, price-wise, was not... I mean, it wasn't the cheapest board, that's for sure. Because right now they're selling extras on ClickClack. So if you go on ClickClack, they have extras that are on sale right now. I bought one of the extras. Pretty much the day it went up on sale, the extras, I went in and I bought an orange. Because I thought the orange was going to sell it super fast. So my thing was, okay, I need to buy it quick. Buy it very quick. But I also heard the CF plate on this one is nice. I heard Nav say the gasket mount on this board is not great. That's what he was saying, but we'll see. I'm really curious how, why he thought the gasket mount was not good on this board. So. DK1. Did you get the DK1 TKL or no? So case screws. Top mount is what I heard is best on this. But let's set it up. What feet color should I go with, guys? Black or white? Black or white? What do you guys think? I don't know which color I should go for this. Black or white. You know what? My camera is definitely making this look less orange than it actually is. Like, it's a lot brighter orange in person. Much darker orange, actually, in person. Hard, definitely doesn't come off well on the camera. Wonder if I need to increase the contrast a little bit. Okay, this looks better. That looks about right. This looks like the better color of what it really is. Or slightly. Anyways. I'm gonna have to mute my speakers. Alright, we go with black feet. Um, I think plates, keycaps wise. Hi, Gov. How you doing? How you doing, Gov? How you doing? In terms of keycaps wise, I have a few choices that we can look at. I'm not sure really what would be best. I think overall, the Syncay is probably the choice of keycaps right now for this one. The Syncay keycap set is what I think will be the best choice, but we'll have to see. Honestly, I don't have a lot of choices for this orange. We can go just like regular black, like wob. So I'll give you guys choices, and we can do like a little poll and see. Let's do a little poll here. Caps, KKB, Syncay. What else do I have that would work? I think we have to do like a WOP set. Oh, I do have SWG beige that could work too. So we have choices between the three. I don't have Dark Kaiju, so I don't have a lot of keycap sets, unfortunately. I am building my collection of stuff. For sure, building my collection of keycaps. I actually got a new keycap set recently. I don't think that's gonna work. It's a black and yellow, the Mika set. Here, I can show you guys actually real quick. Here, I recently received my Mika set. You guys can take a look. So I have a Mika set that I got. We could check out Mika. Oh, you guys what? Let's do a prediction. Hi, Nav. Okay, GMK. Perfect or not? Yes. GMK. Broken packaging. Alrighty. Let's do 1 minute. Prediction started. You guys have a choice for your little bets for is this set gonna be okay or not. I just received it, so we'll see how it goes. You can we can see what you guys think, if this is gonna work out or not. I'll wait for the predictions before we're done. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think we're gonna get the perfect GMK opening? Or do you think it's gonna be issues? So it's either perfect or not perfect, right? We only have two choices here. It's gonna be the perfect or not perfect. And not perfect, obviously, is gonna be some of the keycaps moved over. So what do you guys think? I'm curious what you guys' predictions will be for this one. Scuffed. Not perfect equals fake. Hi Vice. Wait, the other way. Oh, I'm having a hard time taking it out actually. I'm having a hard time taking it out, everyone. Okay, we have it ready. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's gonna be good or no? You guys, I think the prediction's over now. So, all right, everyone, you ready? 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 It's actually perfect. Oh, thank you, Shark. Thank you for the raid, Shark. Welcome, welcome. It's perfect. You guys failed. It's perfect. Hey, you saw me open it right now. Yo, I opened it and I cut it open right in front of you guys. You guys cannot complain. Thank you, Aesthetically Fit, for the follow. Yo, you saw me. I did a small, slow opening, and you guys said it wouldn't work. Nah. There is not. It's like, okay. Keep in mind that this is slightly moved, but it's still perfect. The fact that they're not flipped means that it's working. So you guys can. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna. 1 second. There's too much contrast. Too much contrast. Okay. Too much contrast. It is. It's moved, slightly moved. It's not perfect. I can't say. No, not that. Not perfect. It is perfect, considering GMK. But no issues. So you guys can. Predictions over. You guys lost. Whoever said no is gonna be the winner. So yes means that it would have been broken, but no. So the winners is the no. I wonder if this would work though. Do you guys think it's gonna work color-wise? This is the Parabolica 60. I bought a Parabolica 60, and again, thank you Shark for the raid. I don't know if Shark already left, but I was gonna be like, do I have to do a song for Shark? But I guess not. Shark's gone. Oh, Shark is here. Oh god. Next time. You have to stay to bully Mikey? No. So, we're gonna have to figure out keycaps though. I don't know what keycap set to run with this. Ooh, you wanna see the EC build? I have an EC build right in front of me. Right here. This is my EC build. This one. This is... Oh, sorry. This is the Callan 60 with the Metapulse EM60 kit. So it's running the BS domes. What do you mean nightmares? I love EC. I am loving EC. I'm gonna be rebuilding this probably in the next week or so. So I got new domes. I got a bunch of new domes. So if you guys didn't know, the Astro domes came out, and this is the Astro domes. I ordered some Astro domes to rebuild this because I want a little bit more on the heavier tactile side. So I ordered all the way up to the Big D, which I think is the one that I'm gonna go with in terms of the rebuild. 160 gram. So we'll do a build on stream for the EC. We will redo it with the M60 and the Callan case, because I also have to clip the housings on the EC on the top corners so I can run it over. I secretly believe all EC enjoyers are gaslighting the rest of us. No, they're actually really good. I actually really love EC. Topiary is very nice to type on. It's something that I think people should enjoy. You know what? Actually, Shark, if I do go to Keep Life, I could bring the Callan 60 EC kit that I built, and then I could probably pass it over to you to try out for yourself if you want, Shark. So then you can take it home with you, and then you can send it over to me after you're done testing it and playing around with the EC. Because I don't know if you've ever tried EC, but I can build it out and then pass it over. So we can do it that way. Yeah, but Gov, I think overall, what do you think? Like, I think this board was a perfect build for this. Like, Miklan with the Callan case. What do you think? Like, design-wise? Right? It's like it's just like a perfect fit. I really love how it came out. I actually love the Miklan set, and I'm looking to get myself a CYL version. So... But yeah. So yeah, Shark, I can bring this over if I go to Keep Life, and then you can take it home and play around with it for like a couple months or something. And then I'll send you the shipping label so you can send it back. I even passed you some of the domes so you can try rebuilding it yourself. I think that would probably make it more fun for you, so you can do like a rebuild of it. Okay, I'm gonna do a keycap poll vote, so you guys choose what you guys think will work. I don't have many options, to be fair. So hopefully this works out. Okay, I'm gonna do a 2-minute poll while I get stabs working. Yeah, you missed the unbox. No, Gov, I'm not gonna lube the PCB. I'm not gonna lube the PCB. I'm not gonna lube the PCB, Gov. I'm gonna lube everything else but the PCB. No, I'm not gonna do it. I've been told by the EC community that I should not lube the PCB. They're like, don't do it. They said they would kill me if I did it. That is what I was told, Gov. If you were in the chat that we were in, if you remember, they were like, don't do it. I think it'll be okay though. Yeah, I lube it and I get cancelled. Yeah, I think the KKB Sync is gonna probably be the best fit for this case though. I'm on the fence. No worries. I mean, we'll figure it out. We can try. We'll see how it goes. Fire Lena Blaze. Thank you for the follow. I hope I'm saying that right. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I mean, you know what? I'll message you. I'll DM you about it, and then we can kind of see what would be the best way to do it. So I'm gonna use the Knight V4 stabs. I actually ordered some Knight V3 stabs because I was curious how they are. Because Shy and Phoenix really they love the Knight V3 stabs so much, and Shy said that Knight V3s are better for Clacky. So I did order some of the Knight V3s. So we'll see. We'll see if I like it after. And look who it is. I said his name and he showed up. I said Phoenix and Shy, and then Phoenix showed up. How are you doing, Phoenix? Oh, guys. Okay, I have to redo a poll. Let's redo the poll. Hi, Phoenix. How you doing? How's your Friday? Okay, let's just do these 3. Let's just do the 4. I think that's gonna be better. Alright, let's do a poll again. Nice. How's that going? What boards are you taking with you tomorrow? I was curious what boards you're planning to take. All of the fish. How far of a drive is it for you to go? Man, that's a lot of fish to take. That's like, you have what, 15 fish? That's a lot of fish. 15 fish. 16 fish. Dang. That's like $1,600 or $16,000 worth of keyboards right there. Oh, actually, probably about $20,000 worth of keyboards right there. $20,000 worth of keyboards. Dang. I think there's even more. Holy Monka, I think there's more. Because, like, Phoenix is still looking for more fish. So, Phoenix is looking for more fish. More colors of fish. Yeah, so... like, Phoenix will literally have a used car's worth of fish soon. Out of 1 point... actually, no, he already does. At this point, Phoenix has a used car worth of fish. You could buy yourself a used BRZ for that much. Fish. You actually could, couldn't you? You could literally buy yourself a used, like not even that old, of a BRZ. Oh, okay, Gov. Thank you. I'll take a look after. I do like the sound of certain ones. Keyboards last longer? Does it though? Cause like if you think about it, a PCB, how long does a PCB last, right? What's the use case for a PCB and how long will they last? And if you think about a Japanese car engine that's being taken care of, I mean, you do have maintenance, so you do have to maintain it either way. But a car could last. Like, you saw how the Toyotas last. Lexus cars used to last forever. Yeah, your car's 13 years old. It can last. It can last for a long time. And yet you also have a... I don't know if yours was a BRZ or FRS. Was it a BRZ? Yes, but your insurance on your side is so much cheaper than our side, Phoenix. Our side insurance and like everything's much more expensive. Vancouver has one of the most expensive insurance for car insurance and has one of the most highest gas prices too. Yeah, 200 a month is like not that bad. Vancouver gas prices and Vancouver insurance is ridiculously high. Because like in Vancouver, our insurance is still like the basic insurance is still covered by the government, meaning like the government you have to do it mandatory with them, and they set the prices however they feel is what they want to do it. So there's no competition. Yeah, but that's, I'm sure your $91 T is for basic coverage, right? It's like like the basic coverage. You can't do you didn't get third party then, because that's like basic coverage. So I'm gonna do split backspace, split right. Wait, can I do split right shift on this? Let's see here. Oh, I can. Wait. Oh, there is no split right shift. It's just a single. It's already split right shift. My bad. Yes, sorry. Yes, it is split right shift. I was like, wait, it is split right shift. So I only need enter, space, and left shift. So much hate. Yeah, Phoenix, so much hate. So much hate. Always giving me the so much hate. All the time. What is this? Hi, Jamie. Oh, you were recently in Vancouver? What did you do visiting Vancouver? Was it for the World Cup? Was that reason why you were in Vancouver? The World Cup series that was happening? Yeah. Wait, T, yours is base. You have more than. You have third party coverage? Okay, T, you have to explain to me what kind of third party liability you have. Because there's no way, like, with basic and third party, it's $91. There's no way. Because in Vancouver, my basic is $90. Right? Basic is $90. Sorry, I need to move my YouTube text a little bit further. Oh, went to the France and Monaco game. Oh, that sounds fun. France is doing really well. France is doing really well. Mbappe. Loving the Mbappe. Such a good soccer player. Maybe not the best, like, personality, but a very good soccer player. Maybe not the best manners, but, you know, gotta say best soccer player. Hi, Niku. What's it going? Dictator. Wait, what's a dictator? Who's a dictator? Who are you calling dictator, Niku? Why you say dictator? Oh, Mbappe. Yeah, but he's so good at soccer though. Like, he's so good at soccer. It's ridiculous. Floating chevron. Oh. I don't know the meme. I don't look at memes though, Niku. I haven't been looking at any memes. I only look at either the news or that's kind of like, yeah. I don't actually look at memes at all. Yeah, I don't look at memes. I don't look at Instagram reels. Like, you know those, you know how you can scroll through Instagram posts and like, there's like the, you know, area that like Instagram shows you all those other people's like popular things that are like trending and stuff. Yeah, I don't look at that area at all. So I have no idea what the memes or what the things that are going on are. Usually I have to rely on my friends to teach me. Oh, hi Burger. Am I getting the Herons? The Omnitype Herons? Is that one you're asking about? Is that you're wondering? I am kind of like an old man in a way. I don't look at memes. I only look at the news, and even the news, I don't look at it that often. Because it makes me sad sometimes. Looking at the news. So, I really don't look at it that often. Sorry, if you guys heard yelling right now, that was my nieces yelling. Oh, Jamie, you went to Victoria Island, or Vancouver Island. Because Tiwu hates it when I call it Victoria Island. Hi, Burger. Is this what you were talking about? Is this what you're talking about, Burger? Omnitype actually sent it out to me. So, this is the new Huron switch from Omnitype. That's an HE switch. I know a lot of you guys are hating already, but I got it. So I had to turn on the fan on my camera because it was actually overheating a little bit. Man, you US Canada folks are so lucky with Omnitype and Unikeys. Omnitype shipping to Canada is not cheap though, Gub. It's actually not cheap. Their shipping to Canada is not cheap at all. It's not cheap. Actually, I have to confirm on something. I had to pay UPS fees just yesterday, and it might have been the Huron switches. And I don't think the Huron switches are so expensive that I had to spend $25 on UPS duties. Because if that is the case, that is really dumb that I just spent $25 just for some switches. Right? And that's not a lot of switches. So if that is the case, that's going to be really dumb. Can you imagine, like, the switches are like $50 and I just spent 50% of it on the duties? Oh, by the way, how did the prediction come out? I didn't look at the keycap prediction. I missed that. Alright, the poll. What was the polls? How do I look at the polls? Shoot. How do I look at the polls? How do I look at the results? Anyone know? $35 USD and then 50 CAD in fees and taxes. That's so dumb. I have to do it again? Oh, what were the two top choices? Do you remember, T? But that wasn't prediction though. That wasn't the poll though. That's a prediction, not a poll. Yeah, I did slash poll and it didn't come up. Okay, let's just do it again. Keycaps, KB, Syncgate, GMK, Black Snail. I think these are the choices that people were voting for. I need more GMKs, that's probably true. The Mika, I think it's too yellow. It won't work with this orange. It's too yellow. Way too yellow. Always, he says. Alright, Gub, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. I'll take a look at the ECE that you sent. And then see if that's something I'll do or not. The UPS tax is insane. UPS tax. That's what I call it now. It's not even taxes from the government or importing taxes. It's called the UPS tax. It's however much they want to charge me for doing their stuff. Actually, it was $29. Right, it was $32. That's how much it was supposed to be. I have a UPS account, so it only cost. So they discounted it to $29. But hi, Captain. So it was $32 in terms of original cost of the fee. That's insane. There's an official color. They're brown. What? Oh no. So there is that. I'm excited for this build. Okay, do you guys want, which plate do you guys want first? Alu or CF? I'm assuming everybody wants Alu plate first. That's my assumption, that everyone wants the Alu plate first. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. I was like, I bet your Phoenix is gonna say Alu. I mean, we can do both. We'll end up doing both. Oh, look at that. Oh, 2 people are going against Phoenix. Oh, oh, 3 people are going against Phoenix. Oh, dang. I didn't expect this many people to be going against Phoenix. I mean, we'll end up doing both. We will end up doing both. Whoa, is there a split? Oh, there's a 3-3 split. There's a 3-3 split between Alu and Sia. Dang. No, you can't vote again, T. Your vote doesn't count for 2. It doesn't work that way. You have to choose one. Only one. You can't do 2 votes. Yes, you can. Jamie, you can vote. You can vote Alu, or you can say it in chat. Do you want Alu or CF? Because they're not really voting. Everybody's just arguing with each other at this point. You can just say what you'd like. Alu. Let's see, Alu. Okay, we have more Alu votes, everyone. Alu wins. Alu wins. We have more Alu votes. Alright, let's open this up. I don't have those ones yet, Jamie. Not yet. Gadron was supposed to send it to me, and Gadron did not send it to me yet. Gadron has been slow to send it to me. Man, I love this Parabolica. I just love the design of the Parabolica. I feel like this was a board that I saw, and I was like, dang, I really need this keyboard. I was like, I must have this. This is a must-have. I didn't. You know what the funny thing is, everyone? I didn't actually listen to any sound test of the Parabolica yet. I think even when Nav was showing off his Parabolica, I actually. Hey, Chris, how you doing? So I didn't actually hear Nav's sound test because I think I was just like I walked away for a second. So I don't know what the Parabolica sounds like at all. I just saw the design and I was like, okay, design wins. I want it. And the fact that no, I didn't walk by. No, I don't. I walked away because I had to go to the washroom for a second. Sheesh, everyone, calm down. I had to go to the washroom. Okay, I had to go to the washroom. You guys are so mean. My goodness. I just had to go to the washroom for a second, and then you guys are just going all out on me. By the way, I have the brass mid, so I know that Nav's is the copper mid, and mine is the brass mid. So, oh, nice, Jamie. Built a custom Mooting. What case did you use? Which case? No, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa. That's not true, okay? Whoa. I am with you and Phoenix both, okay? Loving you both. I visit both of your streams. And I'm like, hey guys, I'm here to support you and help you and give you love, you know? Just like I do for a shark. Giving you guys as much support and love I can. GT80, not bad. You have heard Koreans. Hey, whoa. I don't... Okay. I can't always be 100%. You guys walk away from mine too. Calm selves. Calm selves. I am giving you both the love. Okay? By the way, Phoenix, I ordered some Knight V3 stabs because you and Shy are both, like, giving it high praise. So I ordered some Knight V3s. Just for you. Thank you, Jamie, for the follow. Thank you. To watch while eating. Dang it. You're right, Phoenix. I disappointed. What do you mean? I just don't question my building process. Don't question my building process, okay? Don't question it. It's not the most perfect thing. Don't question my building process, okay? Just accept that sometimes it's not right. Phoenix making me feel like I need to be better at the building. Oh, you're right, actually. That's what I was thinking. Yes, you're right. I do have to do this. By the way, I'm assuming that I should start with the MX Blacks, right, guys? You guys want MX Blacks first? Though, I mean, this is I have a bunch of switches. Oh, bye, Jamie. Have a good night. Yeah, you know, I chose the Win Key version. I was thinking maybe I should have got the HHKB. Juju, which mounting style are you going to use? Well, we're going to try both for the Parabolica. I don't know which one I should go first. So, it'll depend on everyone, which one they'd like me to go with first. So if you want me to do gasket mount first, we can do gasket mount, or we can do top mount, up to you guys. Okay, so tadpole gasket mount first. No blacks. Because Nav thinks it's the worst mounting point. Man, why do you hate the tadpole so much? I'm actually really curious why you hate the tadpole so much. Oh, it's such a heavy weight. Ooh, I love how heavy it is. Frog plate better. Interesting. Oh, whoops. That's not fully lined up. I'm back. Oh, welcome back. I thought you were gone. I thought you were gone. Let's see here. What's going on? Welcome back, Jamie. Welcome back. One second. This is not lining up perfectly here. There we go. I don't know, but I don't know the issue for tadpole. Okay, no worries. We'll take a look. Why is it not? Oh, there we go. This is heavy though. I like how heavy this board is. It's like it weighed 1.4 kgs without oh, this is the bottom side. Jesus. So it's 1.4 kgs, just the case alone, which I really like. Shai, are you going to the meetup tomorrow? I wasn't sure if you're going to the meetup tomorrow too. Do you guys hear it? I'm actually really curious if you guys can hear all the yelling and the running around right now. Because it's very loud. Oh, nice. Shai, what are you taking? The Glare 60? Elquan! It's been so long, Elquan. How you doing, man? How have you been, Elquan? We haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, so you guys can hear my nieces yelling and screaming. Sorry, everyone. You're gonna have to deal with it for a bit until they go and leave for dinner. Oh. Yeah, I'm so jealous you guys got to try the schema. I never got to try the schema, and I'm very jealous. I really wanted to try it, but unfortunately I could not. So, what switches should I start with first? What do you guys think? Because obviously I don't think we need the MX Black starter kit, kind of like sound comparison. Or do you guys want me to do an MX Black comparison wise or no? I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you guys prefer? This is not HG. This is a MX mechanical keyboard. Would you guys like MX Blacks to have a bass sound test? Where'd I put my MX Blacks? Shark, yeah, okay. Shark said yeah. I listened to Shark. Shark is nice. Shark is a nice person, so I listen to Shark. Like I listen to Nav. And I listen to Phoenix. I listen to a lot of people, actually. Shy, always MX Blacks. I mean, I don't always use MX Blacks for everything, though. I like to use a lot of different switches. Isn't it almost built? What do you mean by almost built? Okay, so I noticed one thing. My stream is actually looking a lot better now and not dying because I am using whatchamacallit, LAN instead of Wi-Fi, which is I think what the issue I was having for my streams. Because I was using my MacBook for my streams instead of my PC. And I think this is working better. Oh shoot, actually, I want to... What kind of MX Black? These are just spring swapped. And I'm gonna use the looped with lube, very light lube. 1 second, I actually want to add those here. Yeah, Ethernet is always better. I just didn't use the Ethernet because I was I only have one Ethernet cable, LAN cable like Ethernet running for my room. But I decided I would. Oh, Nico, you had a Parabolica? How you doing, Nico? Why did you sell your Parabolica, by the way? What was the issue? Or what was the reasoning behind it? Do you have a reason behind selling it? You have too many boards? I mean, that's fair. That's another fair thing. But Phoenix, Nico doesn't like the fish that much. Nico thinks the fish is overhyped. Oh, okay. I thought you meant for Nico. My bad. My bad. Mikey wants war. Hey, you're the one that was like legit being like on the fish, okay? If you remember the Discord and the long argument you were having, that was you. That was not me. I think it's cool. I want a fish. I really want a fish. I'm still looking to buy a fish at a reasonable price. So if anyone has a fish that they're willing to sell for a reasonable price, I am willing to buy. I am very much willing to buy reasonable price fish. It's a kohaku. So a fish is a 65% keyboard. It's a kohaku by Singa Keyboard. And it's a very nice looking keyboard. Can anyone link the can someone link the fish? Or should I get an image? So I can show what the fish looks like. Because it's a very nice keyboard. Design-wise. I mean, to be fair, Niku, that's fair, and it is a project you're running. I'm actually more curious about your HHKB. And I'm actually really curious about the HHKB you want to design yourself. That one I'm interested in. Alright, let me grab a image of the fish. Kohaku keyboard. Let me grab an image of the fish for you guys. I really think it looks like a nice thing. Let's see here. Okay, so this is a fish. So, if I show you a quick image of the fish, this is a kohaku. It is a 65% keyboard. You would get a PCB. You'd have to buy a PCB with it, MX PCB. It's a mechanical keyboard. Alright. It's a very beautiful keyboard. I would love to have one. But there will be a 60%. Did Phoenix pay you for this ad? No, he did not. But he made me share it. He's like, you share it. And I was like, okay. $63 shy? Ow! I hit my camera. My bad, I hit my camera right there. $620, that would be a steal, would it? I am hoping I can be able to get one for retail. I don't think I will be able to buy it for aftermarket prices. Aftermarket prices is too expensive. And I'm sorry, Nav, that you're seeing this, but this is what you have to deal with, Nav. Okay. I don't know if Nav is still there, but Nav, this is the way. I know you don't like it, and I apologize to you, but this is just what I do. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't hate me for this. Just because I put it in a gliss does not mean you have to hate me. Okay. Are we boycotting Mikey? I feel like every time I do something, I'm always being boycotted. I'm always gonna be boycotted. Oh. No, I'm talking about putting the things in the gliss box. Nav hates me putting the gliss box. But you're right, actually. Sorry, Phoenix. You're correct. I should do that first. You're right. You're right, Phoenix. My bad. I was thinking about the same thing. You're right. I was actually considering the same thing in my mind. I was like, maybe I should put this in before I put the keycaps on. I don't know why I like to do it this way. Okay, my question though. Is there a difference between these two mountings? Is one firmer than the other? They look the same. Right? So one is firmer, right? Okay, durometer, okay. I didn't check on the durometers on these. I don't know which one is thicker. Which one should we go with? The blue or the orange first? What do you guys think? Squeeze it. Okay, so the orange is thicker than the blue. Yeah, orange is blue is softer, yes. Alright, we go with the orange. Firmer. I'm sorry, Niku. I am bad at English. Wait, not that direction? What? Wait, 1 second. Oh, is it the other way around? I'm thinking that it should be that way. Because it doesn't make sense. No, it will fall out. Wait, give me a second. Chill. Let me just take a look to see. Chills, sir, chills. Go into the top mount part. Okay, so you guys are saying like this is what you're saying. Gotcha. Is skill issue? It is a skill issue, Elquan. What? Like this? Wait, 1 second. So you're saying like this? Not there. Yes, let's pause for a second. Fede, it's okay. It's a skill issue thing. We're figuring things out slowly as I understand how this board is supposed to be. Oh, this is why. I got it backwards. I had it upside down. That's my bad. I had it upside down. Chills. I had it upside down. Okay, chill. I would screw it in on the top case, like so. Yo, I am very confused of what you guys are saying. This has to be rage bait. Okay, can you guys chill? Sometimes it takes a while for me to figure something out, okay? It's just, sometimes it could be that way. Chill. Chill. Yes, I understand that. So you're saying this needs to go on the top? No. Yeah. So you should. That's what you're saying, to put it this way. That's what you guys just said. To put it this way. Alrighty. So we'll try this out this way. I tend to rage bait Phoenix a lot, and it seems that Nico has joined in on this too now. Because Mikey is a skill issue. Nico, isn't it like morning for you? Okay, so if you put it on the bottom, what you're saying is it should be going in from the bottom up. Like so. Right? You would have said it's supposed to go up like this. Yeah, so it's doing on the top case. Okay. We put it on the top case now. Sometimes I have skill issues. I'm sorry. The tadpoles are very loose. That's the reason why it keeps falling off. That's why I was like, oh, that's really weird that it should be this way. But I'm gonna have to do it on the top case. Well, that's the thing. It won't. It won't stay though, Phoenix. Is what I'm saying. Like you said, how it's like this way, right, with the top point up. Well, the issue is that it keeps falling up. Yes, I understand that. I understand that. But that's what I'm saying, is I should probably put it on the top case first to make it easier for myself, but it keeps falling out, that's why. That's just the reason why. Let gravity hold it. I understand that. Before you also meet to Mikey. Yeah, you know what? If you were on the Twitch side, you'd understand the amount of yelling I receive. Dang it! This is actual skill issue, guys. It's an actual skill issue. I'm not even joking. Legit skill issue. Okay, give me a second. We're gonna put it on the top case. It is design issue. It is. It is design issue. Thank you, Holy Wonka. Actually, I wasn't expecting it to be this difficult. It shouldn't have been. But it is funny. At least I brought people laughter. As well as rage. That's a difference. That's a different thing. Okay, you know what, Nico? You know what? Calm down. Nico's like, it's not difficult. I was like, Nico, calm down. Mikey gets my adrenaline going. You know what, Nico? That's a good thing. You could probably use the adrenaline. Watch. What is going on? It's really not that difficult. Okay, you know what, guys? Things happen, right? Life ain't simple sometimes. Sometimes it gets complicated. It's like Twitch builds a keyboard. I know, right? It's like, okay, you know what? Let me figure this out, people. Let me figure this out. I got this. I got this. You guys don't have to be angry. You don't have to be angry. We'll figure this out. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I might rage bait a lot of people, but it's okay. No. This has different mounting systems. There's top mount. There's this tadpole mount. This is really not the greatest system that they built. I'm actually really surprised that they built it like this and it doesn't stick and stay in there. I'm very, very surprised. And then Phoenix is like angry. But I make Phoenix angry often, so. You can't blame me when it's like an issue that they had, okay? We did it! Hey, you know what? It's part of life. I make people angry, people frustrated. It's fine. It happens. The JST is plugged in. The JST is plugged in. I've already plugged that in. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. I've plugged in the JST. I think I didn't plug in the JST. If I didn't, I would have been killing myself right now. Oquan, shush, shush, shush. I'm not as skilled as you are, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I am nowhere near as skilled as you are, sir. Oquan just being mean to me. Oquan likes to bully me. And I thought Oquan was super nice. I'll take it back out and check. No, Nico, calm down. I've already plugged it in. I know I did. I'm not taking this apart again right now. It ain't happening, Nico. Plus, we're gonna rebuild this anyways. So I'm gonna have to open this up anyways, okay? Why? Okay, so is it a problem with foam and GT case? Why is my PCB sinking so much? I think that might be how the whole GT80 case might be with it. I heard the GT80 case fitment on the ADHE was like not the most perfect. So that was what I heard. I heard the GT80 fitment for ADHE wasn't like the most perfect fitment. How would you rate the build experience? Honestly, it kind of, the gaskets is a little bit, definitely too loose. But I mean, I am expecting myself to change this to top mount anyways with the screw, so. At the end of the day, if I like the sound and I like the design of it, build experience for me is not a big deal. Like, it can be frustrating to build and there can be issues, but I will usually be okay with that. Like, I won't really find it too much of a deal. Build experience is not like that big of a deal as me. I'm okay with things being frustrating, and I'm okay with things being like not the most perfect stuff. That's okay. As long as I enjoyed building it and it's fun and it sounds good and the design is what I like, then that's fun. Not all build experience is going to be perfect. It's not a big deal. To me. That is. Key thing is to me. Do you think the foam from Toronto Keyboard Man ADHD? I heard the Toronto Man one is not a perfect fitment for the GT80. You're gonna have to make a lot of cuts to, I believe, fit it in. That's from what I heard. That's what I heard. So that's something I've heard about the Toronto Keyboard Man foam kit. Is with how it is compared to like with the GT80 case, it's not the perfect fitment, but it's not bad. You should be able to get it to work. Just might have to cut some pieces. I mean, that's fine. That's up to you. If you don't want to ever buy one, that's up to you, sir. But I mean, build experience wise, does it have to be super simple? Not always. Sometimes just it adds to the fun of building something. That's what I think. I like when it allows me to just enjoy something a little bit more. Like, I'm gonna be honest, the Callan 60 was a bit of a troublesome build. You know, we had to take it all apart, remove every single screw inside the board. But at the end of the day, did I enjoy that whole thing? Yeah, I did. I enjoyed it a lot. It was a lot of fun to build. I actually enjoyed it a lot. Sometimes it's just fun. Hey Jamie, are you part of my Discord channel? It might be easier if you sent like a photo, so we can take a look and see what's kind of like, so I can kind of get an idea what's wrong. Because sometimes just through chat and reading through chat, it's not going to be the most perfect. Like, it's hard to give you a perfect answer. So it might be better to send like a photo. You say some people learn the hard way, but I mean, it's like Lego, right? Like some Legos are going to be more complicated than others to build, and sometimes it's not, but sometimes that's the fun of it, right? The whole point of that fun of like building that Lego set is that it is complicated, that it's not simple, and that you have to put more work into it, and sometimes that alone is actually a decent amount of fun. Like it can get really fun if it's, and I think that's not a bad thing. Does that mean the design is perfect and like the person who designed it did a great job? Maybe not, but I don't think it completely ruins a buy. That's something that I kind of feel. And that's not personal opinion. No one has to agree with my opinion. That's just my personal opinion, right? I might be wrong. I might have a wrong opinion. You might think I have a wrong opinion. It's up to you. Because I personally aim that beginners and experienced can easily build it. Yeah, and I mean, that's fair, Nico. I don't disagree with you on that. I think that's very, very fair in terms of how to look at things. And in terms of selling a product, you're right. That's probably going to be a lot better if it's selling, too. But as a person that just enjoys sometimes tinkering with things, sometimes feeling like, okay, this doesn't work and I really want this to work, so what can I do to make it work? And just enjoying that sometimes, you know? Sometimes that is actually pretty fun to do. I haven't seen that. So sometimes that can be fun. And I enjoy that. There it is. We just jaded after all these years. Actually, though, I don't really want this white here. Maximum use of the Nanch set. Yes, quality of life, I think that's true. To be fair, Nico, I'm very new to this hobby. In terms of just learning joining the custom side and building myself up towards more expensive projects and trying out different boards, right? This year I really spent a lot of money just going into learning some new boards and stuff, and overall I've been enjoying the process of just trying out different things. When I open my keycaps, all the organized to the QWY layouts. It all exploded. Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's fair. You can have different options in terms of what you feel. Okay, we're done. What do you guys think? Ooh, I'm actually really curious how this is gonna sound. Okay. Let's do a sound test. Alright, everyone. Do I? You have the weird between Control and Alt. The code key, it just fit, so I just used it. It's Win key, so I'll have a Win keyless keyboard soon, Phoenix. Don't worry. My Odyssey 60, I made sure to get it Win keyless. I will get a Win keyless keyboard soon. Don't you worry. I have one coming soon. The Odyssey 60 will be Win keyless. All right, let's hear sound test. All right, let's hear it. Let's hear it. Yeah, the spacebar is really nice on this, actually. The alphas are a little bit thin. I actually can't wait to run SWG Salmon on this thing. I think Salmon is going to look much nicer for this build as a whole. It'll be really nice with Salmon. This is Cherry Profile. So GMK sets are all, the COIL is going to be Cherry Profile. GMK Coral Reef. I don't think I found any GMK Coral Reefs available. I don't think I saw any in stock somewhere. Where did I see any? It's expensive though. Yeah, Orangey I thought about buying. So Orangey was something I considered buying. But I bought the SWG Salmon and I like the salmon too. But I think Sinkei would look really good on this. You know, actually, let's rebuild this with Key Geek. So we're gonna rebuild this with let's do HMX. Let's do HMX yogurts. How about we do yogurts? Let's do yogurts. I have a yogurts right beside me here. So let's build it with yogurts to see how it sounds with HMX in it. Keytalk Spark R3. Yeah, Keytalk ones are more like PBT. So the difference between PBT and ABS is PBT I find are better for, say, your deeper sounding thought keyboards. And I think if you are someone who wants to build that, definitely you could look into a PBT build, PBT keycaps. And Keytalk is definitely more affordable. On the PBT side, that's not that quality-wise, it's not bad. I don't mind them, honestly. I do like the Keytalk series stuff. Not everyone's gonna like their Keytalk stuff, and to be fair, in the custom keyboard mechanical side, ABS is the way that people like because it's better for clack. GMK being the number one, of course, popularity-wise, and then there's also DCS, and then there's also Swag Keys, the SWG stuff, and then there's also the Key Kobo stuff. So it really does come down to people's preferences on things, what they prefer. Yeah, MX is a very different sounding type of board in general. People that do enjoy clack will, and a more high, I think the way the Phoenix mentioned it and said it is very, very correct, is HE is missing the sound depth that MX has. So MX really does have a much more depth, there's a lot more depth into the sound. Yes, PBT is good for thockier sound, you're correct. ABS is better for clackier sounds. And ABS, I think, is, and for HE, PBT is going to be the way to go. But for mechanical keyboards, I think it really depends on what you're looking for. Now, do I think PBT does not work at all for clacky or interesting mechanical custom keyboard sounds? No. I think PBT is actually kind of interesting in a foamless build. So I personally think that you could go for, depending on, I know that Phoenix says GMK is always the best and it's good to go, but I think it's also it's his personal preference, right? I would personally like to run just a set that I think looks good. PBT is because HE really has more of, if you run ABS with HE, sometimes, not always, it can come off as a really thin sound with it. And if you're running foamless HE, it could depend on the case itself. From what I've watched, like when Alex built it with ABS, some cases worked really well. And it worked really, really well. I think his came out really well in when he built it with the schema. But when he tried ABS on a different build, a different case, it didn't sound so great, and I think PBT was a better choice for it. But it comes down, again, preference. And depends on case. What's up, Nav? What'd you do? What did you do, Nav? What did the Nav do? What did you buy? Wait, Nav, what did you buy? What did you buy? What did you buy that's great? Did you buy a Claire 60? Did you actually buy a Claire 60? Because if you bought a Claire 60, I'm actually going to be pretty happy for you. I think Claire 60 is a good... Because you said Korean. And earlier you asked Shy, hey, how is the Claire 60? Now, you did order it. I don't know if you ordered to yourself or not already. I might suggest you find a proxy for Korea, because it will get expensive for shipping. No, SWG doesn't count as a full Korean thing, in my honest opinion. SWG is a Korean brand, but all the keycaps are designed by people that are not Korean. No, there is some. You should reach out to Frank. Frank has a proxy. It's a 2-day shipping, and you don't have to pay any duties or anything. Reach out to Frank. Reach out to Frank. I would highly recommend reaching out to Frank. Like, really highly recommend reaching out to Frank. Or Phoenix has one too. Phoenix knows of a proxy too. But nice choice. Nice choice. Now, what are you gonna do about the solder PCB? Seriously? The Type K was $200 duties? No way. No, I don't buy. What are you talking about, Phoenix? You bought it, honestly. Wait, Z60? But I thought you said the Z60 doesn't work in it though, because of the cutouts. I said the Venom PCB would still work, but you said it wouldn't. Someone said that I was wrong. Who said I was wrong? Have you heard what the Gateron magnetic traction sounds like? No, I have not heard that yet. Wow, how dare you guys say I'm wrong? I literally did I watched a thing that literally put and compared the two PCBs, and how dare you guys? Oh. I was like, I'm so sure. There's no possible way that Gion wouldn't make it a universal connector with his Venom for the Win key. Like, there's no way. Now, Win keyless and HHKB is a different story. Yes, HHKB and the Win keyless, I understand. No, because Glare and Gion both agreed upon that. They are in agreement with the whole making sure that the Venom and like they have continuity so that you can use any PCB, like the Venom PCBs on any of the keyboards that they built and designed. That was the idea. So, in terms of that aspect, I would think that obviously they would have made it so that it's compatible with the Win key. Now, HHKB and the other stuff, like, that's different. That's a different story. You have to do it proprietary. I understand, Phoenix, but Nav was looking at the Win key, and I said there's no way that it is like he would do that. There's no way. Like, talking to Gion in person, there's no way he would do that. Because he talked about like how he hated it, and he specified like how he talked to all these other brands, being like, hey, please don't do proprietary stuff. You know, Nav literally sent me a screenshot, and he drew images being like, Mikey, you're wrong. And then like he's like, I'm just saying. I am just saying. Nav literally drew a image and pointed out to me, Mikey, you're wrong. Sigh. Actually though, Nav, you shouldn't get a Z60 PCB. You should go for the Nuxross 60 PCB. Just letting you know. Where is these? I think it was around 600. I have failed. Nav's still playing Monkey. I'm surprised that Nav bought the Glare 60 though. Doesn't that take away your whole budget for the Stinger? Yeah. Wait, Nav, doesn't it take away your whole budget for the Stinger? I mean, I'm not paying 142 CAD for my F-165 when it comes. I'm not even paying $100 for the duty and shipping. Nowhere near that. Ah, okay, you're gonna sell a few things to fund it. Gotcha. I mean, hey Nav, did you already build your Encore? Because, wink wink, if you don't want your Encore, wink wink, wink wink, wink wink. Oh, Shoney's. I haven't changed the thing, I'm sorry Shoney's. How you doing, man? My bad, Shoney's, my bad. How you doing? is my bad, dude. Let me go my chat bot and fix that. Whoops daisies. In studio. But also, Shonies, you can read the title, bro. Come on. You can read the title of the stream. You can literally read the title of the stream. Okay? Learn. You can read it. Alright? You're reading it. My goodness, man. Anyways, hey, Shonies. The title of the stream. But, question, Shonies. So, the Glare 65 you sold, because you sold the Glare 65. Did you ever have a Glare 60? I don't have build, dude, because I'm like make up the build on the go. You never had the Glare 60? You don't like 60%? That's fair. Are you gonna buy the F165 though? No. If you have specific things that you need to do, Jamie, you can link other YouTube channels. It's not a big deal. I have very little care about these things. And promote all the other the people promoting their own channels. It's like whatever. Go do it. If you have a specific thing you want to point out from a different video, then do it. Why not? No big deal on that. Shonies hates the 60s. That's what you just said. And you're not getting the F-165, which I'm also kind of surprised on. Shonies, how come you're not going to look at the F-165? What's your reasoning? Anyways, I gotta go. No worries, Jamie. Have a good night. Oh, how you hate the limiting of the layout. That's fair. But how so the F-165 also you're not gonna get? Other than the F-165, really? What other boards would you say? Like in your opinion, Shonies? Because like you have really good boards. I know that. I'm really curious because I plan to buy an F-165. But that's because also I've become a big fan of Gion. So I have a bit of a bias towards Gion at the moment with this stuff. Oh my god. Shoni's had a Glare 65. Nev, did you have as much troubles as I did with the tadpole mount? I'm really curious. I'm really curious if you had as much troubles as I did with the tadpole mount. Because your buddy here is having a lot of troubles with the tadpole mount. The spacebar was hit or miss on the switch plate. Oh. Interesting. Yeah, because Shonies, you had a Glare 65. You sold it though. I saw you sold it. But I'm actually sad that I forgot that you'd mentioned that you were gonna sell it. And I'm kinda sad I forgot about that. Probably should have bought it from you. Shonies, do you have any other boards you plan to sell? And I know I saw your list a little bit, but your lists are a bit on the higher end side for me. Currently in TGR Lena. Do you do commission builds? Or I recommend anyone that does. I do. I am starting to do commission builds, but I'm not gonna charge anyone for the commission builds. So, now if you want to get something soldered, I would highly recommend not me, because I'm still learning to solder. But there are some other streamers out there that do commission, like Alex. But if it's a hot swap build, I can definitely do it. And I won't charge anything, just cover the shipping and you're good to go. So you can always message me and DM me on Discord and I can always do it. You know, if you install the PCB and plate into the top case and leave it flipped. You are right, Phoenix. I should do that actually. I didn't think about doing that because of the cable aspect of it, but you're right, I should do that for the next one. Actually, I'm gonna change this to top mount after actually. So, no clue. If you do, if you want me to, I can help you with the commission build, and just cover the shipping. That's all I ask. I will be doing a commission build soon. Yes. So, if you would like, I can solder. Just know my soldering job is not gonna be good. 5C for 99. Yes, of course you can ask a question. You can ask any question you like. I already submitted, but others encourage me to ask other streamers too. Yeah, Alex Otis is great for that. I mean, he's gonna be great for soldering and desoldering, especially if you need that. I won't be great for that part. But yes, 5. Where do pencils take vacations? Pencils take vacation. I was gonna say this. You know, I was thinking in my mind, I was like, Pennsylvania. I knew you were gonna go there. I knew this was gonna happen that way. Whoa, hey, whoa, Phoenix. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Chill, chill, chill. Let people make their jokes, okay? Let people make their jokes. Just do it. Shoney's, come on. Be nice. Shoney's, how much are you selling your TJR for? I am attempting to sell the... Oh, wait. Shoney's, do you have a Kohaku? Are you selling Kohaku? Are you actually... No, like, I'm legit serious. Are you going to... Would you mind messaging me about it? If you're selling a Kohaku, and if it's not for a crazy, like, price, I would be down to grab one. Shh. Nabbit, shh. Nev, shh. Shonies, give me a DM. Let's discuss. You and me about the Kohaku. Alright, we gotta discuss this, sir. No. Don't respond to Phoenix right now. You got your buddy Mikey here, who will go see you probably next year. Mikey cheater? How am I a cheater? What am I cheating? Mikey will take 2? No, I don't need both Kohakus. I just want first dibs on the color, and the Phoenix can grab the other color. Because I want Kohaku. Yeah, Shonies, if you had actually DM me, please. Shonies, if you could please DM me with the colors you have, as well as some of the other stuff. Ooh, lilac, Yale, blue. Okay, pause here for a moment, guys. One quick pause, because I must figure out what color these are. Oh, actually, T, if you want to buy those, you should probably... Phoenix, can I please choose first? Would you mind letting me choose first, Phoenix? Because this would be my first Kohaku. I want to see the colors, Phoenix. Like, actually see all of them. Come on, man. let's at least see all the Kohaku colors, okay? Chills. Chills. Kohaku. Alright, let's look at the calorie. So, okay, what did Shoni say? Shoni said he's got let's see, champagne gold. Okay. We should be looking at all the colors, right? Sure. And gold, Kohaku, Gundam, blue Kohaku, yeah. The idea is just like we want to see each one, okay? Lilac. I think I might be interested in the lilac, honestly. And Yale blue. Cool. Alrighty, let's take a look at the colors. Cause like we should all see exactly what we're dealing with here. Phoenix is just like, I get dibs, and I'm like, man, please chill, chill. Let us share. I get, you know, Phoenix, but sometimes we gotta at least like, yes, but also Shoni's. My mom's still in Korea, so my mom comes back in September. So I'm thinking like, if you and me discuss, we can kind of figure this out, because I just need you to send it to my mom. So. Hi, Dutch Master. Thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for your raid. I wonder if I can do a shout out. Dutch Master W. Alrighty, let's take a look here real quick. Shoni's not memorable compared to the Mocha Brown. Yeah, so I mean the idea is I want one Kohaku, and depending on if Shoni's would not charge me ridiculous pricing, maybe me and Shoni's can come to a deal, right? And I have someone that's coming back from Korea, so thank you so much. Let's see, Gundam Blue. So this is the one that Phoenix wants, which is fair. Phoenix, you can grab this one. I don't want that one. Shoni's, do you have? No, you don't have the 2026 Smoke Edition. I might go for this one for me, Shoni's. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the blue. I'm not a big fan of the blues. Yeah, I wanted the 2026 Rosetta Green one. But I'm down for this one too. Alright, Shoni's, I'll send you a message. I'll send you a DM. I'll DM you, Shoni's, for one. That's fair. I mean, Shon, if you're down to sell, Shoni's, we'll talk. Because I already bought your F1, and I'm very much appreciating your F1. I give your F1 a lot of love. So, okay, let's hear the sound test now. Let's do the sound test. And then let's change this to top mount. It's too big right now, Phoenix. Phoenix, it's too big. I can't fit the F1 and this together. Oh, holy monka, F260, I think Phoenix is selling it. Oh, I like how the alpha sounds. Hi, Gooseman. Hi, Zonda. The enter's a bit off, though. Why is the enter so bad? You know what? Let's try changing this to the top mount. I want to hear the top mount of this. Because Nav says the top mount's really good. I have a question. What are you actually typing during these sound tests? So the thing that I type is usually just kind of like my own prayers, my own hopes. So that's just pretty much what I type. I just typing out my own prayers and my own hopes while I type. But at least like that way I can do these sound tests without having to do it on a typing test. And that way it just, yeah, that way I can do it continuously without any of that. Yeah, the 8K. I really want an 8K. I saw the snow edition, like the snow Alps one, but then you can't find it anywhere. I really want to buy one. SSF1. That's, yeah, that sounds super rare. Maybe if I go to LA, I can go visit Frank to be able to test it myself. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Gooseman. Okay, we're gonna change this to top mount now. Because the tadpole is fine. Actually, Nav, I'd like the tadpole sound. The tadpole sound wasn't bad. But this board does sound really good. I see why you say this tier. It's a very nice sounding board. Mint F1 expensive. That's fair. I understand that point. I would still want one though. I would still love to get one. I don't know, pretty much every time I go to Korea now, it's gonna be me trying to buy some more boards while I'm in Korea. And Shoney's has been amazing help in terms of being able to find boards to buy. And Shoney's also has been amazing in terms of just providing me good deals. Why is this a Phillips screwdriver? Someone please explain to me why they chose Phillips for the top mount screws. Please. Give me explanation for this. Like, why is it Phillips? This seems like a really bad choice. No clue. How many boards have you built now? How many have I built? I don't know if the number of boards I've built. I've built quite a few now, but I mean, to be fair, it's not like massive numbers. I'm not that like, I'm still a very, very small creator. A lot of my boards I still buy. And I do get some boards as well. Phillips makes you have more screwdrivers. Well, I mean, I don't like having Phillips in terms of screws for the keyboard. Phillips just strips easily. So it's like, why? Why not use something that's not that? So my personal preference is not Phillips. Just screw it gently. I know, but I still don't like it. I got defrauded trying to buy a Jane V2 for $550. It was too good to be true. That's... yeah, you gotta be careful on the too good to be true deals. Shoney's gave me an amazing deal. I'll show you my F1 from Shoney's. The F1 from Shoney's was really nice. I really like it. And John provided me a gift that fit perfectly for my F1, which was awesome. For a Jane though? For Jane V2? Is it not? I feel like for a Jane, that's pretty good pricing. Torque spec. No, Shonies. Shonies, why you bully me here on stream, but you're such a nice guy to me in person? Why you do that, Shonies? You're such a nice guy to me in person, though. You know? You're such a nice guy. Smith Runes, Iron 65, torque spec. Dang. Actually, though, I do want a torque screw, but not for keyboards. I want a torque screw for my car tires. Does anyone have any suggestions for cheap torque screws for the car? Because I want to change out the brake pads on the rear of my car. I should buy some rotors too, actually. I should probably buy some rotors to replace on my car. Just get a budget one. Thanks, man. That's so helpful. I'm trying to get one for my car here, so I can get it to spec, and then I can replace the rotors and brake pads on my vehicle. Do you trust your life enough to? No, changing the brake pads is not difficult. I did it. I was able to do it for the fronts with my friend, but I don't have a torque screw. I might have to borrow my friend's, I guess, if that's the case. You know what's interesting about this? Okay, so I just finished the top screwing, right? Okay, I'll give you guys a sound test real quick. But this is something I noticed with this board. Okay, is Nav still here? I actually think the tadpole... Yeah, the enter key is super sus. Like, you hear that, right? It's super sus. But I think, Nav, the top mount on this board has a lot more resonance than the tadpole. No, Shonies, this isn't tadpole mount. Shonies, this is the top mount. I changed it to the top mount screw. There's a lot more resonance. No, it's not. The stabs aren't broken. There's a lot more resonance with the top mount. A lot more. Yeah, let's try one more different switch. The tadpole mount sounded a lot better. The tadpole mount sounded a lot better with this one. The tadpole enter though was still issues though. I'm not sure why. This is the Yogurt S. Let's try a different enter key then. We'll try changing out to the CF plate. I mean, the CF plate's not that soft, but... The rest of the board is nice, though. I think the tadpole mount is actually better for the Parabolica than the top mount is. It's really bad on the side. Where's MX Black? Shoney's. I built with the blacks before you came. What do you mean wasting fish on Mikey? Why you guys bully me? So mean. Okay, this is my F1. And this is all... So this is from Shoney's. Shoney's sold me the F1 here. So I bought the F1 right here from Shoney's. It's a red smoke edition. And it's with the Geon and Glares logo Artisans in red. Yep, and it's with GMK Mono. So the GMK Mono and the Artisans was a gift from Geon. Geon gifted these to me. I'm literally using the keycap sets and Artisan that Geon gifted me. And then the Shoney's F1 that I bought with... This is the HMX Hydras. This is the full plate. Full alu. I even have a new PCB waiting to rebuild this. I'm gonna do a rebuild of this board because the PCB I got from Elquan, it's good, and I'm very thankful that Elquan gave me a hot swap PCB. The only issue with the hot swap PCB that I have is a few of these keys are dead. There's a issue I felt that I had with these keys here. They're actually dead, so I plan to just keep this PCB as a sound test PCB. And I mean, we could. I guess I could jump it. I have the cable to jump it. I bought this to hotwire it, so I can hotwire it. But I also have a another PCB. Where did I put the PCB? I also have this PCB for rebuild. It's a hot swap Galatia hot swap PCB. So, well, I plan to use this. Yeah, Galatia hot swap. It's a hot swap version. I don't think this is SEM. It's not SEM. CM, no. This is just a hot swap. So I bought one of those for hot swapping. So I plan to redo it. I will do a stream with fixing this PCB, I guess. Because I also have to fix the other one that I did for soldering. Because I plan to do another, I have to fix my other things. Alrighty, thanks for stopping by, Shoney's. Shoney's, I'm gonna DM you for the thing, okay? Galatia? Do you say it that way? Because I pronounce it Galatia. I'll just say Galatia. Bye, Shoney's. Bye. I'll send you a DM, Shoney's. Shoney's, I'll send. Galatia. Fine, you can say it Galatia. I just like to say it. Because, like, I'm thinking of TIA. So I just say Shia. That's how I'm doing it. Whatever, okay? Whatever. Whatever. Pronunciation. Galati. TEA. Just leave me alone. Oh, also, holy monka, the Parabolica 60 was 560 Canadian. In Korean, it'd be it would be kalatia? Kalatia? In Korean? Yeah, Korean should be kalatia. Shy, what's up? Why you say why? What's going on? For the Parabolica 60, yes, it was 560 Canadian. Including shipping. Yeah, but the Glare 60 would have cost me like so much more expensive. This is one of my top 3 boards. Yeah, this was about 560. After shipping, after the CF plate and everything. I mean, to each their own. I wanted this board. I love the design of the board. Honestly, at the end of the day, for me, the design of the board was what really pushed me to buy it. Though, to be fair, I should have probably listened to the sound test before I bought it. But that's a different story there. No, the tadpole I think works better. I'm gonna change it back to tadpole, and then we're gonna change the plate to CF plate. Phoenix laughing because he's like, you didn't listen to sound tests and you made a purchase, and I'm like, maybe it was mistakes. Might be mistakes. But to be fair, the alphas and everything, it's just the enter key that's bad. Everything else sounds good. It's just the enter key. I have to figure out how to fix the enter key. That enter key is the issue. How do you fix it, Phoenix? Don't say I have to sell it. Dang it, Phoenix. That's not helping me. You can just give it away, she says. Yeah, right. I'm not giving away this board. Sell it? I could. I just got it. It was 560 Canadian. But it is pricey. There's actually probably would be people. Whoa, T. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm yourself there. Calm yourself there. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't you even dare. Glare 60 is nice. I do want a Glare 60. I can't afford Glare 60. If I buy a Kohaku from Shoney's. If I buy a Kohaku from Shoney's, I can no longer afford it. You paid 560 CAD for this? Yes. I did pay 560. Hey guys, can I change out the keycaps to the Syncade? What do you guys think? Or should we just keep it? What do you guys think? Yeah, the FE might be... no, FE's probably Alu, is my assumptions. I don't know for sure. Final edition is most likely, I think, a Alu top with stainless steel bottom. That's just my assumptions, though. Could be wrong. I'm just... From the photos, from what I look at. Okay, yes, so that's what I was thinking. Wait, I thought it was going to be SS bottom. Or is it SS just weight? Oh, okay, my bad. It's a one-piece drop-in. Oh, okay, I thought the FE was not going to be one piece. I don't know why. From the images, I thought the 60 FE might be split up into 2 parts. Am I looking at a different image? Or am I remembering that? I thought that was, no. Anyways, do you guys want me to keep the keycaps, or is it, do you guys want me to change out the keycaps to the Syncade? What do you guys think? Someone please tell me what they think. Because I'm considering, don't matter to me anymore. Phoenix is like, this board is donezo. I hate this board. Phoenix is just like, this board is donezo. It's already bad. And don't matter to me. And I was like, oh, okay. Let's see how it is. We built the Sebast now. No, the Sebast is for next week. We do Sebast. Actually, next week might not be the Sebast. Oh crap. Maybe I should rebuild the Sebast too. Because what happens next week is, I think I have a commission build coming in for next week. I'm likely going to be... likely changing it to, I might have a commission build coming in next week. The Matrix Navi. Actually, most likely it would be next week. Oh god, why? What's wrong, Phoenix? Why are you oh-godding? It's a commission build. Why are you hitting on the commission build, sir? It's not my board. The Navi is someone else's board, and I'm just doing a commission build for them. But I thought Phoenix doesn't hate Matrix. Like the old Matrix stuff. He likes the 2.0. He said the 2.0 is fine. I will be very careful, Phoenix, because it's not mine. I'll be very, very careful. I'll be extremely careful. Because of yes. I don't know if it's 1.6mm PCB. That's the one thing I do not know. They have not told me. I don't think they really know. What will Mikey break? Mikey will break nothing. I'm getting better at not breaking things, people. Sheesh. Sheesh. Come on. Navi. Matrix Navi. Someone's... I'm picking up a Matrix Navi for someone and building it on stream next week. As well as I will be building a Neo 70. Actually, they're both Sinister's boards. The Matrix Navi as well as the whatchamacallit, the Neo 70 is all Sinister's boards. It's all Sinisters. First, you need to give yourself more workspace than mine. I have, yeah, maybe. Huh? I have a big desk. I have a very large desk. It's just I'm using a very small portion of my desk. Because I have my setups for many different things. I have 3 computers that are on this desk alone. You have to understand, there's 3 computers. But for that stream, I'm going to probably open up more space for myself. In general, I'm going to be opening up more space for myself. I'm going to try to rebuild my desk in a way so that I have a lot more space for stuff. 3 computers. Hey, yeah, because I have my editing computer, I have my work computer, and I have my personal desktop, custom desktop that I built. I'm gonna change my keycaps. Let's do that. Let's change the keycaps. Don't you also have like 3 computers plugged into your desk, this wall computer? Like 3 computers on your desk or something? Because you have like your work computer and then your work computers because you have 2 jobs? She doesn't stream keyboard building. I mean, fair enough. But chills, man, chills. Chills. Maybe we do build the Sebastian today. We'll see. She's talking about her Phoenix. Not you, Phoenix. Not you, Phoenix. Not you, Phoenix. Not you. Actually, though, Phoenix, are you gonna stream your builds for the meetup tomorrow? Do you plan to stream it? Actually, though, Elquan, I'm just really curious, though. But how come you left a bunch of Discord channels? Could I ask why? If you don't mind me asking. He's retiring? Elquan left a lot of the channels. I was kind of surprised when Elquan left. Retirement. But you still haven't gotten all the boards you wanted. Because I know that Elquan had a lot more he wanted to do. I don't know, it just made me wonder. Because, like, you know, it's fun to see Elquan. Even if Elquan bullies me sometimes, Elquan's still a nice guy. Like, Elquan is still a very nice guy. Even though Phoenix sometimes gets annoyed with me, Phoenix also a very nice guy. All the boards I want are expensive. What is the last few boards that you want? Can you tell me what those are? You in on schema, Mikey? Yeah, I already ordered my schema. I'm just thinking if I want to change the color of it. I'm considering what color I want to change to. My thoughts are changing it to the mint, because I ordered the what do you call it? What did I order? Which one did I order? I ordered the aged alu, and I'm considering changing it out to something else. Why would you want... Why not? What's wrong with that? This is a very big control. This seems like not the right control. This is very big for control. No. This looks right. Who are we all the things today? That is the question. Should I build my Sebas today? Yes or no? By the way, guys, I was able to get my hands on a new Sebas PCB. Thanks to a bunch of people that helped me out. Wait. Oh, this isn't right. Something's not right there. D, D, G, H. Oh, whoops. This is the wrong one. That, yes, Mohit's hooking up a bunch of people with the GMK, what was it? The Hanami Dengo. He being super nice guy about that. You can get a cheap Hanami Dengo set. Probably cheaper if you're in America though, gonna be honest. I think the Hanami Dengo, technically, if you are in Canada and you're buying from him, is actually not that much cheaper. That's what I kind of realized. It's actually really not that much cheaper. No comment. No worries. Oh wait, unless you're saying no comment to me because I did something dumb. Because that does happen. I am sometimes the dumb. I keep hitting my water boat back accidents. Wish I was high. Wait, what? Why you want to be high right now? If it's because of me, I'm sorry. That could happen. I'm not gonna deny that. I might make people want to do that. I understand those feelings. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? When Sphena said no comment, I just realized something. I'm very dumb, aren't I? I should have been installing this already and like, I am dumb. I am dumb. I am so dumb. Why was I doing it like this? Why do I keep doing it this order? I don't know why. I'm so dumb. Phoenix, I'm sorry. I know, but I'm just so dumb. Could have made my life so much easier with this. Sigh. Big sigh. Hard sigh. I know. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. My order processing was really bad there. My process of order was so bad right there. I'm so dumb. Could have made my life so much easier with this. Right, should be like this. Did I miss one? No, I got it all. Oh, you said. I think a couple sidebars can't fix. You're right. That's true. But I'm just trying to get this right in a second. One moment. Ugh. Me being dumb with the order of processing. Sigh. By the way, would you guys suggest for me? Oh shoot! You know what? Let me remove the keycaps. Let's just remove the keycaps to make it easier. One question. So one question for you guys while I work on this part again. Quick question is, what plate would you guys suggest for me for the Sabas? I'm thinking of getting a soft plate created for the Sabas. I would much appreciate your guys' opinion in terms of the type of plate I should do. Should I go with ABS? Should I go with Palm? Should I go with PC? CF plate, really? Okay, so you suggest CF instead of a softer plate. Oh, really? So perfect stiffer plates for O-ring. Yeah, I was thinking something more on the soft side for the Sabas. Because like every build I do is always either CF or Alu. I don't really go with soft plates that often. You can use PCB snap. Yeah, I could use PCB snap on it. I would like to run it O-ring though. I am an O-ring fan. No one talk about PEI anymore? You're right, no one talks about PEI anymore. Why is that though? Why do people not talk about PEI anymore? Anyone? Is there a reason? Okay. I thought PEI was like one of the most talked about things, and then it slipped out of my hand. But PEI kind of went away. Have a good night, Nav. Have a good night. Why did PEI go away? Anyone know? I actually have no idea. We'll check my Parabolica. Yes. So if I'm still streaming in 2 hours, does that mean I'll see Nav again? Is that how it works, Nav? Depends on the kid, alright. Well, you get yourself some rest there, sir. Having a kid is not easy. It's a lot of work. A lot of sleepless times. I know, I lived with my sister and the nieces for a long time. When they were first born, we all lived together. And then we all moved in together after, and then we moved near them at a certain point with COVID. And then now we all live together. And it's It's a lot of work. Mic is low. Oh, sorry. I can up it. There we go. We should be good enough for mic. We should be good for the mic. Do, 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 do. Yeah, sorry. My mic isn't gonna be like the best of the best because I'm still using a mic that has to be well, the mic is gonna catch the keyboard sound very, very loud, while my voice is gonna be caught a little bit quieter. So there's a little bit of that aspect. No, this is right. Oh no, it's not. Wait, dumb. There we go. Solus, is that good for the mic now? Are you okay? Is everything good to hear? I hope. Now my question though is, do I want to build the Sebast today too? I don't know. It's been already a long stream. But I'm very, very, very excited that I'm gonna message Shoney's right away after for the Kohaku. Doubt first 2 years is pure hell. Sebast next. Is that what we're doing? Still low? Is your volume in the... Because, like, I'm looking at the thing, and my volume for the voice shouldn't be low. I don't know. Twitch side. Is my volume for my mic low? What do you guys say? Twitch side? What do you guys say? Is my volume for my mic low or no? Volume always has been low. No, audio is fine. Oh, holy monk, I always crank it up? Okay. Actually, yeah, no one ever told me that, so maybe this is better this way. I moved it a little bit closer, and hopefully this will be all good. Hopefully this will be good. Yeah, you guys are cranked up high, huh? 5%, me at 40%. Okay. Do you guys bring your volume down real quick? Everybody bring your volume down if you're cranked up. I'm gonna up my volume. So everybody bring it down. Everybody bring your... Okay. This should make it loud enough. Hopefully you guys aren't cranked up. I'm hoping this is good. I might have just hit my camera. Is this better on YouTube side, Solus? I just upped my gain and everything on my thing. Because no one ever really told me that my audio was quiet. So I always thought my audio was fine. So you tell me if I need to up it more, and I will up it more. Because I don't want you guys to have to crank it up too much. Yeah, my voice isn't very... Like, I do have a decently loud voice in general. So on my system, for my audio, it actually is, like, peaking. Like, I peak pretty quick with it. So... That's why I want to make sure that everything's good. So, hopefully, you guys are all good in terms of this now. I upped the gain a bit more, but I can up it even more if required. So let me know if you need it more, and I will for you. 2, 3, 4. ERT UIOP. Okay, this plus minus 0. Okay, using Twitch audio transfer sounds good, while on YouTube for some reason sounds lower. Okay, so that's weird. I guess the YouTube side's a bit more finicky. I'll have to look at the settings. I'll try looking at the settings so that it can get better. My apologies on the YouTube side if it's quiet. Why is there red in there? Backspace. O. R. JK. Let's take it all out. Just make my life easier. Hi, Jamie. Welcome back. Any good but not expensive key cameras? I'm recommendations. I'm using the ones that came with my keyboard. Do you have a budget? Because like, depends on the budget and depends on what kind of build you're looking to do. Do you want to do a thocky build? Do you want to do a clacky build? What would you like to build? I think that's what's going to be the most important part. And depending on that, people will have different suggestions. Like, for example, the people right now on Twitch side will probably all say, hey, you should go for a GMK, because GMK is the best. But not everybody can do GMK. Just saying. Nah, GMK is okay. Thank you, Holy Monka, for agreeing. No, I do think GMK is better for clack builds, but I don't know. I mean, sometimes some of the designs from like SWG and stuff is really cool. And I think that's nice. Sometimes it's just about the design too. In my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. Personal. No, this is not the right shift. That's... Huh? Huh? Oh, there you go. It's not that it's bad for Thok builds, just a waste. I mean, yes, no, it's not bad for Thok, but it doesn't really work well for Thok. The thing is GMK CYL for Thok does not really work great for Thocking. If you really wanted to Thok, like, you'd want to use MTNU. So you could use GMK MTNU. GMK MTNU would be great for Thok. I'm actually using GMK MTNU up here for my EC build. And I think it's great for the EC build. Very good for DC. Alrighty. So, we have it in a CF plate. Let's hear this one out. Damn, so many questions. GMK is expensive for me. 100, yes, it is very expensive. I would recommend maybe looking into... I don't know what would be good. PPT-wise, you can look at Keytalk. What do you guys think? This is my Callan 60 on a, Callan 60 MTNU Miclan EC kit. I'm using the EM60 EC on the Callan 60 that we built last week. It's a very nice set. I'm gonna be trying to get myself a CRL set of this too. Yeah, Soulless. I would recommend try looking at Key Talk. That was me, Shy. Who didn't watch Build This and it was a major pain? That was me. That was me last week. You watched me. No, I built it into EC yesterday. Because I was like, you know what? It'd be fun to try EC on this thing. And I think for an EC build, this would be perfect. Like, I would love to carry this around and use it. I am literally the only one who has done this EC. I just built it yesterday. And I will be rebuilding it probably soon too. Okay, let's hear out the CF plate on this now. Not just a drop-in Holy Monka, I use PCB snaps to keep it inside of the case. Because otherwise it would move around too much and it wouldn't work. So I'm gonna have to rebuild it just to be able to use the O-ring. Why does the spacebar sound? No, that's better. So we changed the CF plate and we changed it to the Key Kobo. There's still a bit of resonating, but it's better than before. Yeah, it's a lot better than before. Yeah, I think it came out well. I like it. It's not bad. Like, overall look. I like the design of this board, honestly. Like, the set works really well with this board. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not bad. I like it. Is PBT Fans good? I heard PBT Fans has some good sets. Okay, we finished building the Parabolica 60. What else is there? Okay. Parabolica 60 done. Any chance to review the Royal Clutch Ultra? I will probably not end up reviewing Royal Clutch, in all honesty. Make a custom Wu-Ting? I won't be able to have the time to make a custom Wu-Ting today. Because I think there's another build I want to do, and this is what Holy Monka also said I should build. I'm going to keep the yogurts in here, but I'm probably going to change this out to a tactile. I want to change this out to tactile. I've been enjoying tactiles a lot more, guys, and I think I want to make this a tactile board too. Yeah. I'm going to take out the yogurts in this after. Okay, let's go into what we're originally talking about. Okay. Do I build this? Do I do it? Do we build this? Do we do it? I have like a tactile board. My Gion, the F1 is a tactile board. Should we build this? What do you guys think? Should we just build it today? I need to figure out, though, the keycaps that I want to use on this, though. What keycap set? Beige. Let's do it with beige. The Sebas with this SWG beige. One second, I'm gonna steal the stabs from my Kellen. Steal the stabs from the Kellen. Let's do this. I had to steal those originally. Alrighty, let's do it. Let's build this out. We gotta think Weesh though. The hairline scratches, I know. It's something that already is done. Okay? I ended up screwing up on that while I was working on it. I didn't realize PC was gonna be this flimsy. That was my bad on it. That was my bad on that. But Weesh provided me a PCB, so I'm just gonna double check on the PCB real quick and then we should be good to go. Is this new PCB? Yes. This is new PCB. I'm gonna double check on the pins because it was the pins that were already bent. And one was missing. I was actually missing one pin in terms of the build. In terms of the PCB. So I'm just gonna check on the pins. Okay, this has all the pins. Let's just build this with I've been trying to tell him. I understand, Phoenix, and I'm gonna be being gentle from now on. Okay, I'm being more careful. Okay, sir. I'm taking your advice, and I'm being much more careful now. I'm being a lot more careful, I promise. I am being a lot more careful with it. I know, the color of it makes it more obvious on it. But it is what it is. I'm gonna build this with the eggs. Let's do eggs. Egg yolk. Don't break it. I will not. How'd you try the Obscura switches? I have not yet. Oh wait, no, this isn't the egg yolk. Actually, let's build it with the azaleas. Yeah, let's build it with the azaleas. I think Nana was curious about the azaleas, so why don't we build it with the azalea? Oh, T didn't want it. T didn't want the pink QK100. Because I asked her if she wanted one. Yeah, I asked you about it. And you said no. Because I had a choice between which color I wanted. That way, like, if you wanted it, I would have chose the pink for you. So then you can get a pink version of it if you really wanted to get the board. I already have one. I have it with me. It's a Thoughtgate board. It's just a Thoughtgate build. Pre-built. It's very light too, actually. It's incredibly light. Yeah, you said you don't want this one, so there you go. You didn't want it. Yeah, it's right here. This is the one. It's another mechanical keyboard. Hi, 뭉뭉 안녕. 안녕하세요. Monka, I didn't build it yet. I didn't build it yet, Monka. It's already pre-built. It's a pre-built. Yeah, it is a pre-built. It's just a pre-built try. It's the same kind of like theme as like your Akko pre-built. Be very similar. Thank you. 전에 말씀드렸던 부분 영상에 네네. 그때 제가 듣고 도움이 될 것 같아서 한번 바꿔봤어요 영상에. 그래서 도움이 됐다면 다행이네요. Let's see. Let's change the title of this stream. One quick second. We're going this. Next Ross personal build. PC Bass. I should probably grab my tweezers actually. One more build for the night. It's already 7:30. I'm actually glad that I started stream earlier today. So then we can finish 2 builds. Because I have a lot of things coming up actually. I realized next week's also busy and the week after that's busy. Because I have to do the QK we'll do a QK 100 teardown. One of the streams. So probably next week will be a QK teardown. The Matrix Navi is gonna be next week's build. So we have the Navi. We also have that QK. Melectrix sent me their Zoom 64 kit. So I'll have to do that as well. Hi Jay, how you doing? Any recommendations for a loud Thoki? Loud Thoki, I would probably recommend more the Kibe Blue Cheese V2. They're not super loud though, but they're still going to be better than say some of the other Thoki switches you might have looked into. Like for example, the Keygeek Y2s are very quiet and more muted. Same thing goes for... Actually, the HMX Toast could work too. The HMX Toast is pretty good. For Thok-wise, HMX Toast is pretty good too. HMX Toast is pretty good. Yeah, Kibe Blue Cheese, not cheese. Blue Cheese V2. Blue Cheese V2. So keep in mind, blue cheese. Is this 60 cents? It should be cheaper. Where's my tweezers? And then I put the tweezers. One second, let me grab a set of tweezers. Give myself a set of tweezers. Actually, I have the tweezers upside down. There we go. I didn't know they increased the prices. I don't know why they would. Boom. Fit in perfectly. Why would they increase the prices? That's weird. Shouldn't. They shouldn't look at increasing the prices at all. I don't see why they would. Just gonna go with SWG beige for this one because my rubber set is actually being used at the moment. Or do I want to change it to rubber? Should I grab my PCB that's using the rubber? I currently have it just... You know, let's do that. Let's go grab it. Let's go grab rubber. I actually want rubber on this one instead. My Euler's on the way. It should arrive tomorrow, I think. My Euler should arrive tomorrow. You need GMK Kaiju for this? I've heard about the Kaiju. I will look into Kaiju. Express. Any control. Sorry. Rolly 884. Looks like I'm late. It's okay. I'm just gonna be doing a build. I heard someone informs that the ball catch board sounds worse than traditional screw-in board. It depends on how good the ball in is. Usually, I find that I agree with that statement. But this one up here is a ball catch system, and it actually doesn't sound bad. It takes some work, but it doesn't sound bad. I actually have to remove it from another PCB at the moment, just because I was using it for something. You can tighten the ball catch. Yes, you can. You can. But sometimes some of them don't sound great, in all honesty. Like, it really has to be done well. That's what I feel like in terms of the ball catch system. It really does have to be done well. My Corsa was fine. Yeah, like if it's done well, it's fine. But some like the ball catch systems that you usually will see that's not good is usually from like the budget side of stuff. And the budget side of stuff sometimes doesn't sound great. There's a limit. There's a limit, and there's sometimes requires making sure that your design is really well done. Some of them can be really bad. But screw-in, I think, is just easier for it to sound better. It's just my opinion. Again, my opinion might not be right. I don't know enough of design. But just my past experiences of ball catch has not been so great in terms of nice sounding foamless builds. I didn't know you had a Corsa, Phoenix. What keycap is that? Looks like what I'm looking for. This is SWG rubber. This is designed by Manu Keebs. Great keycap designer, and I love the set. I think Manu did a great job on this one. Would have given Manu a big shout out. He has everything. That is fair. Phoenix does have everything. Phoenix has been in this hobby for a long time. To be fair, I've only been really getting into more customs end of last year. So end of last year was when I started this collection. Literally started this end of last year. I ordered myself a plus 84, and then I bought myself an F1, bought myself a Tofu. It was definitely an interesting journey this year on all the stuff I bought. Wait, no, it's wrong one. I've been on a pretty big journey in buying boards. I would say though, I think in general though, the overall consensus of my boards that I purchased it's not bad stuff. I think I bought a pretty decent boards past year. Not all of them are great, but I think decent. Huh. Where's my delete key? I need my enter key. No, it's too big. And I need a right shift. And I don't know if this will work. No, it's not the right one. I would suggest passing through Ed before you buy. Hey, you know what? Okay, yes, my Parabolica purchase you guys might not agree with it, but I love the design of it. And I think if I like the design of the Parabolica and sound-wise, I think it works fine. I think it's okay. I know you guys don't think it's good, but I don't mind it. Any regret purchases? The only one I regret purchasing... Is there any regret purchases that I had in my boards? Yes. No, there was no regret ones. I don't think I've ever regretted. Yeah, and I like the Parabolica. I think it's fine. I like the design. I would want better keycaps for it, but other than that, I think it's good. Everything works for me. What do you think is the best GMK keycap set? I don't know. I don't think there's a best. I think it depends on what color board you have and how you want to build it out of it. For me purchasing GMK Analog Dreams was something very, very exciting. I ordered a GMK Analog Dreams. Alright, we finished this one. Let's hear the sound test of the Azaleas. Now, I know people are interested in the Azalea switches, so I'll give you guys kind of a rundown of my thoughts. I like this the best. It's got a good space bore. Still sounds like HMX actually, not bad. Yeah, the thing is, Shy. So I mean, you're gonna try out the Azaleas. I'm sure you are, because that's what you do. But one thing I can say is it's interesting. It's not your usual scratch that you feel in a Switch. I don't know if you guys can really hear the details of it. But it feels more like instead of your usual scratch, it feels like the stem is kind of tight. Tight in the housing, and because of it, it's like a little bit more on the like it feels like it's rubbing against the housing a lot more. So it's that interesting feel. Like sound wise, you don't really get like a ton of the scratch sound. You hear a little bit of it on the top out side instead of when pressing down, and you hear more of it on the top out. But it's got that nice clack to it. Feeling wise, you just get a little bit more of like you can feel the housing being rubbed against with the stem. Like, that's how I would explain it. Compared to your usual scratch, it just feels like it's rubbing against the housing a bit more. Now, I kind of want to build it with the egg yolks. Let me see if I have my egg yolks here. Okay, let's try building this with my egg yolks, because I kind of want to hear what the egg yolks would be like in this. So, has anyone tried PCB snaps for the Sebas? I'm curious how the difference would be. This is the PC Sebas. I am being gentle, holy monk, don't worry. I'm being careful with pulling it out. I'm being careful. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I was just doing a little bit out of time moving it because I didn't want to pull and rip it. So I was like gently just like pulling one side out at a time. I do want a new plate for this though. I do want a new plate for my Sebas. I just don't know what. And the alu plate's great and all, but I just want a new plate. But that's just me. I just want a new plate. What time is it? What's that sound? Oh, Shy, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, Shy. Really appreciate you. Thank you. You didn't have to, but thank you. Oh, yes. I mean, I'm sorry. Sorry for the ads. I need McLaren to drop the extras. That's what I'm waiting for too. I'm waiting for the extras from McLaren. But I'm also waiting for the McLaren GMK drops that are happening soon. Those are exciting. I'm also waiting for my 8008. Extras for the Sebas stuff parts. Because I want to change it to HHKB for mine. So I want the HHKB blockers. Plus I would like to have some other stuff too. Like plate wise too. Get it off. I need extra PCB as well. Holy Monka, when they drop the PCBs, you need to hurry. You would need to hurry for that PCB. Because I'm also buying one. There will be extra boards too, Shy. So you can buy a PC Sebas if you really want an extra. I don't know if you want a PC Sebas at all. Holy Monka, it's not that he doesn't have a lot of PCBs left. The issue is that Kezewa stopped making the hot swap PCBs. So whatever Tim has, it's it. There's no more hot swap PCBs for the Sebas anymore. They're done. Oh wait, no, we don't have to worry. Never mind. What am I being? I'm still being dumb. Nuxros just announced that he's making a universal PCB. We're good. We don't need to worry. We don't need to worry. Nuxros got us with the universal. Never mind. No worries at all for us. There is a new PCB that Nuxros just made and announced. Because I talked to Toro Studio. I talked to Kent. This has holes in the PCB. Yes, it does. To get the screws for the weight. Yes, so you wouldn't be able to do that. You would not be able to do that with the PCB that he's making. So if you really wanted that, you need to buy the one that Tim's gonna release. Because they will be gone. And there will be zero hot swap PCBs out there. I don't know why Kezewa already stopped manufacturing the hot swap PCBs, but they already stopped manufacturing the hot swap PCBs, which makes zero sense to me. The fact that there's still extras means that there should be warranty coverage on the PCBs, and yet Kezewa decided to stop making it, which I think is a very bad call. I don't understand that call that they made. Like they better make some more, honestly. Like I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy. Go make some more, because you have warranty that you need to cover for. Like you guys have a deal. It's gonna be like what, 1 year, 1 year for the PCB. Then you need to keep and honor that. You need to honor your warranty. That makes no sense that you don't honor your warranty. There's supposed to be warranty on the PCBs. So all the Kizawa PCBs for the Sebas has some warranty. Like right when you test it, right when you receive it, you test it and something is wrong with it before you touched it, before you build on anything, you're just testing to see if the PCB works. There's warranty coverage. If it's a manufacturing defect, they're supposed to cover and fix it and replace it for you. But the fact is they don't have any more hot swap PCBs. So how are they supposed to replace it for you if you had a hot swap and they don't have any more? Right? 8 months, yeah, no, 8 months later it's fine, I get that. But I mean, like, but for extras though, Shy. The extras that were purchased and people are gonna buy them from a vendor, the vendor's not gonna be able to help them anymore. But there is none left. The only choice would be buying, I guess, a solder PCB. Or receiving the solder PCB. Even if it's eight months later, if a vendor bought extras and extras just arrived, it should still be covered. That's what I think. Those were the warranty PCB. No shit, no. No. No, that should not be how the way it is. No. Well, that's the thing though. They're not really tossing them now. I mean, they're not making anymore. But they also don't have any more. Because my PCB had the issue with missing pin, and I showed it to Toro, and Toro just found me the last hot swap that he could get for me. So, shout out to Toro for helping me get a hot swap PCB. I got the last one he could find. So the only extras left is with Tim, and I have to buy it from Tim. Because I need another one. I want one spare, just in case. Having a spare would be good. But also, Shy, isn't it quite late for you, sir? Why are you still up? Aren't you going to the meetup tomorrow? It's pretty late. Stop breaking things, Mikey. You know what, T? I'm gonna visit you just so I can break something. T just trying to bully me all the time. It's only 1:54. What do you mean only? That's very late. I'm not sure if I'm the other opening. This one's too big. Try this one. This is good. I'm up till 1 a.m. on work nights, most nights. That's crazy. Visit from Mikey. Yes. Only for me to break something of yours. I'll stream it too. I'll stream me breaking something. Nice. 11 a.m. Oh, okay. No time for myself. That's fair. That is fair, Shay. That is tough. Hope you find some time for yourself as well. Hope you do. If I visit, hopefully I can help visit as, you know, give you some time. Ooh, I think I'm gonna be very excited about this version of it. I really like the egg yolks. Now, I know everybody likes the yogurt S more for some reason. I'm not sure exactly the reason why, but I'm a big fan of the egg yolks more. But that's just me. More schema content, but way too tired. Just chilling here instead. No, that's fair. I know, I get you. I was supposed to film a lot more content this week, and I was like, you know what? I'm really tired, and I'm gonna chill, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna force myself to keep pushing out so much content. I'm gonna relax this week. Yogurt S looks prettier. That's a personal thing. Do you know Switch that has full nylon housing or palm stem? I can't think of any off of my head. Express Front, if you are in my Discord, you could probably find the link from Special K's, which has the materials. All right, last sound test tonight. Last sound test of the night. Alu play. Yeah, too. Like it was. I got it for about 190 or 80 USD at the time. So quite budget. Quite budget for sure. Let's make sure I plug it and see if it shows up. Ooh. You guys see this red? Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this. I wonder if it shows up on Via. No Via. I wonder if it shows up on File. Okay, it shows up on File. Does it actually show up? I never recognized it. No. Okay, so I have to download the JSON file. Okay. Oh, unfortunate. I like it. Honestly, to have one PC board only and to like have it look really nicely on like with the lighting and stuff, I would actually do this. No, the fingerprints is not great though. It is a fingerprint magnet, but it's like instead of that, honestly, I would not mind keeping. Like I'm gonna keep this board. This is probably gonna be my one PC board that I keep because one, I do love O-ring, and two, I like how this board is and sounds. So I would keep. I would get one if you can. I love how the spacebar sounds. This is a great spacebar. I know now why Nana said that this spacebar was so good. This is a great spacebar. Let me find... I don't know if it's based on an anime. Maybe it's Alice in the Wonderland? Well, first, let me go find the JSON file. Bass JSON. Let's download it real quick. Let's try changing the colors up. No, this is O-ring right now, Shy. I'm using O-ring. So, just O-ring. Oh, I already had a VIA open. So it's not with anything crazy. It's just with O-ring. I didn't use PCB Snap. Though it works with PCB Snap. I just want to use it O-ring because I like O-ring personally. If you want me to, I can quickly change it out to PCB Snap if you want to hear it. Would you like me to do that for you? Because I can do that for you. Split backspace. Yes, perfect. It does slap. I think it's great. Let's change the color. I want to try a purple color. Yeah, I like how this thing slaps. This thing slaps. Yeah, if anyone wants me to play it in or type it in with PCB snaps, I'm definitely down to do that before I go. If you want me to, so just let me know before I do it. Before I go. If not, I'm gonna head out because it is kind of late and I should probably have dinner. I really think this board's worth it, honestly. You guys should take a look at the Sabas PC. It's not gonna be that expensive. It's gonna be like 200, probably 220 Canadian. Whoa, anomalous dude. Whoa, hey, whoa. Hey, whoa, sir, whoa. Hey, whoa, easy, whoa, easy there. Okay, let's try the 2. Okay, let's try the. Hey, chill. Oh, I got mine for 190 USD, so I got a very good deal. Okay, to be fair, the spacebar sounds better than the Sabas. I spent like $60 on this thing. I like it though. Holy monk, I like it though. I like this board. For me, I like it. I know, Shy. They're very similar in terms of the pitch and everything too. You can hear it. It's so different. To be fair though, I'm using SWG in one and I'm using Kikobo in the other. Kikobo tends to be a little bit deeper sounding. Keep in mind. Yeah, but it's different switches too. Feels bad moment. Okay. It's what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Anyways, I do have to go though. I should go eat dinner, guys, before I have guests coming over tonight. But guests will be coming soon. I like the Parabolica. You know what? No, you know what? You guys can hate all you want. I'm not gonna regret this purchase. I like this board. The design of it just spoke out to me. I'm gonna like it. I like it. Calm down. Anyways, thank you guys for hanging out with me though. It's been a long stream today, and I'm very appreciative that you guys all were here for this long. So, honestly, thank you all for sticking by and being patient with me, even though I can make you guys rage. So, no, I get you, Shy. I think you're correct. But if you consider the material cost and the cutting of the thing, everything, I get it. So, right, it's multiple parts. It's brass, full brass mid. It's... I agree, though. I wouldn't put this in S tier like Nav does. Nav put this in S tier on his list of boards. I'm going to be honest, I would put the Sebas over the Parabolica. On that tier list that he has, I would put the Sebas over the Parabolica. No. I'm not even joking to you. Like, realistically speaking to you, I would put the Sebas, which is a cheaper board, higher than the Parabolica in terms of that list tier that Nav made. The Parabolica probably goes down for me. From all the 60s that I've tried so far, the Parabolica probably sits at an A tier. I would say A minus tier. His was the Parabolica and the Oblique. So I put this at an A minus. I will probably improve on the Parabolica by using a bit of like force breaks and stuff, and I'll see it. I'll open up, take a look at it. This is an A minus to me. So it's an A minus B plus keyboard. A minus B plus. I've tried the Odyssey 60 in person. The Odyssey 60 is an A plus keyboard. I wouldn't give an S tier. Honestly speaking, I would not give the Odyssey 60 S tier. The board was good, but I wouldn't give an S tier. Not S tier. It was not S tier. I would give the Odyssey 60 from my personal in-person trial of it A plus. The Callan 60, I give it a B tier after you've done all the work to make it better. But it also requires that much work to get it better. So I put it at B tier. It's not a cope. I'm just realistically speaking. Like, the thing is like, yes, it required a lot of work, but B tier for the Callan 60. Like, after you put a PCB snaps, it sounds actually pretty decent. I'm not even joking. It actually sounded really decent. Like, the Callan 60 actually sounded very decent in the MX once you put in the PCB snaps. Now, it just means that it requires using PCB snaps. Yes, I get to keep this Callan 60. It is mine forever, and I'm running it EC forever. I am not going to change it into anything else. I'm keeping it EC. Because I really want a nice EC case, and this works out to be that nice EC case. I honestly think the schema will probably end up being at a higher tier than all of these, for sure. Like, as I said, this would, like a Callan 60, after you put in the work, and maybe it's not as Phoenix as per design, I don't think that matters, because the whole point of custom keyboarding is to have fun with it, meaning you can play around with it, you can, this is my personal opinion, right? It's just that you can play around with it, you try different things, and the end result is what matters, right? And the end result of what I tried with the Callan 60 and MX was, it's a B tier board in sound. Even the spacebar ended up becoming a B tier. Like, it was pretty decent. The Parabolica, yeah, I say A minus, but that's a cope. The truth of it is it's a B tier board. Honestly, the Parabolica is a B tier board in total. I would give the Sebas an A tier for sure. Like, this is an A tier board, 100%. So, realistically speaking, so we have the Callan Parabolica, we have the Sebas. What other 60s do I have or tried? Odyssey 60. Oh, I had the Neo 60 CU as well. So Neo 60 CU. You know what? Let me just change my camera to face cam. Okay, so we had the Neo 60 CU for myself, the Parabolica, Sebas, Callan. I have the schema coming. I bought the Odyssey 60. I've tried everything but the schema. So all of them I've tried in person except the schema. Odyssey 60 will probably be A tier, and I probably would not put it S tier. I've never tried a corn. The Neo 60 CU was pretty good actually. Like even the top mount, everything I think was pretty decent. The 60 CU I think it was pretty fine. Honestly, the 60 CU I think sounded pretty decent. Um, but I think it works better with Kikobo than it does GMK. The deep sounding spacebar that you get from the Kikobo makes the Neo 60 CU sound better. GMK didn't work as great for the Neo 60 CU. That is my personal opinion. When I tried GMK in it, it just didn't sound as great compared to when I used Kikobo. So that is my opinion of the 60 CU. I think it sounded pretty decent as a board though. But would I put it A tier? No. I would put it B tier. Actually, BC tier? Yeah. 60, that's why I sold the 60 CU. I just wasn't using it. It wasn't that great. Yeah, no, I think they'll enjoy the 60 CU. The 60 CU wasn't bad. I mean, for the price and everything, it's not bad. Yeah, honestly, Shy, just make it. Honestly, I'm excited to see what the schema's like. I've listened to your sound test, Shy, and I really enjoyed it. So, I'm excited for my schema. I ordered one. I'm still considering if I should change the colors to mint. I'm very highly likely changing it to mint. I'm thinking I'm gonna change it to mint. No, because I saw Shy's just today, Phoenix. I watched yours last week. I watched your whole two streams, and then I tried to join your third stream, and I watched a little bit of your third stream. So, just saying, I did watch all three of your streams, Phoenix. Phoenix did a great building of it. He did a lot of work on it, actually. Phoenix's streams was really good. But I need to try the schema in person. Honestly, I have to try it in person because the sound test wise, I wasn't as impressed by the spacebar. Is my honest opinion, guys, from my listening of the sound test. I hope you don't. I might anger some of you, but that's why I have to try it in person. So I need to try it in person to know for sure how the spacebar is. But when I listened to sound tests, it wasn't wowing to me. Yeah, it wasn't. Oh my goodness! Like the sound test spacebar is so amazing. It's like it wasn't that. So that's just my honest opinion. By the way, YouTube side, I'm gonna start ending that stream. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good night, and I'll have to catch you guys next week with hopefully a cool build.